Welcome back to Old War Stories with Uncle Jay. This one again has to do with Tiny Middle. This was in the earlier part of my stint there, so we're talking 2004-ish, somewhere in there. I was in sales, and there were 2 nights a week that I would close the store, as they call it. Closing means you're there until the store closes. The store would close at 9. You didn't get out of there at 9. Now, depending on the manager that was there, you had different ways or different times you would get out. There was this guy, Bob. Bob wanted to clean everything up quick and get the fuck out of there. They used to call him 9:30 Bob. Well, that was good. And with Bob, you knew you were getting out early, so you would hurry up and you would do a good job. Because what happens during the day is people take a look at this product, they put it back over here, they take a look at this one, they put it over here, and all the shelves are strewn, products are strewn about and things. So we had to straighten that shit out. And again, depending on the manager, would depend on what time you'd leave. There was another manager, Jerry. Jerry was awesome. The store would close. He'd give it about 10 to 15 minutes because there's always stragglers. And he'd step out of his office, and he always wore a suit jacket. And he'd just stand there, and he had like a little shit mustache going on. And he'd just stand there, and he'd go, "You know what you got to do? Do it." And we just did because we respected Jerry. Jerry was an awesome manager. Jerry used to send me home early because there's nothing going on. Wednesdays, I'd go in there. I said, "Jerry, it's 3 o'clock. There's nothing going on." He says, "Yeah, take off." Just like that. I would just get out of work an hour early. And, I wouldn't get paid for the extra hour. But, hey, even so, I get home early. A lot of us who were there were kids. But there were older people, some people with families, and they wanted to see their wife and their kids and, get back to a normal life instead of working. But then there was Nadej. Dark blouse Nadej. Nadege. Nadege. Nadej. What's the strategy, Nadege? Okay. Anyways, she was a royal bitch. A royal bitch. Store closes at 9, 10:30. Easy 10:30. Everything had to be neat as a pin. Absolutely straight. And she'd walk around and say, "This box is crooked. Fix that. This is no good." Point fingers at shit. Who did this section? Who did that section? All kinds of shit like that. So here was one night where I'm closing and we finished our department, so then we would have to go help the other departments because just because your department was done didn't mean you could leave. Oh no. Oh, and by the way, what did they pay us for this time when I was in sales? $4 an hour. That was $4 and change lower than the minimum wage at the time in New York. But it was an aggregate number because when you would sell stuff, you would make commission. And that commission would essentially bump your hourly wage. So if you made $50 commission in an hour, you made $54 for that hour. So they always paid you the 4, but again, it was just sort of averaged out over the day like that. Well, anyway, it so turns out that I had a dream because I didn't like her, and I would dream of all the shit that went on at this place. So I had a dream that we were there, and they had these central AC units. There were like 4 of them, and they had vents that would go out, one on this side, one on this side, one on this side, one on this side, in all 4 directions. And they had like 4 of these units there, and typically one of them worked. But I think they also did heat as well, so there was some sort of gas burner in there or something. I don't know. Anyways, I had this dream, and I went, now in real life, I went to Nadej, and I said, Nadej, I had a dream the other night. She says, oh? I said, yeah, I had a dream that we were here cleaning up, doing just exactly this. And you see these vents up here, up there? She says, yeah. I said, smoke started to come out of them, and the place started to fill up. And I said, hey, Nadej, there's smoke coming out of the vents. We got to get out of here. And you said, oh, no, no. We can't leave until everything is absolutely perfect. Because that's the kind of persona you got out of her. That was what she did, you know. But of course she said, oh, no, no. If there's smoke coming out of those vents, I'm the first one out of here. Yeah, sure. Well, anyway, there's a number of other stories with her, but that'll be left for another time. So I thank you for watching this installment of Old War Stories with Uncle Jay. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and yeah, she made a lot of bullshit remarks, but what would you expect? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.